everybody, welcome back. Shane here from Guitar at Work. I'm excited about this one. Lots of requests for Bruce Springsteen songs. This has always been one of my favorite Bruce Springsteen songs. It's not a big, powerful rock tune, but it's haunting, it's gorgeous, and it just got inside my head years ago. I absolutely love the song. The lyrics are amazing. So thank you for that, for thumbs up and subscribing and requests and comments and all that great stuff. I want to treat this one. It's very straight ahead. We're looking at 4 chords here. A, D, E. There's an F sharp minor coming your way. We'll talk about that if you're having trouble with that guy. But it's three or 4 chords: A, D, E, and F sharp minor. I think most of us are just fine with those. Again, the F sharp minor might give you a little bit of trouble. But I want to treat this one like a metronome drill. So let's just talk very, very quickly about, okay, just a couple little details, and then I'm going to put that click on, the metronome, the click, put the click on, and play along with me is the most important thing. We did a metronome video just about a week ago, and lots of good comments on that. So this will just give us opportunity to go skate right through a song, no stopping, and staying with me, staying with the click, okay? So listen to that click, that'll be important. So we've got our chords, just a close-up for those that don't know them. There's an A, lots of ways you can play your A, doesn't matter which way you play it. There's an A, here's a D, no problem there, here's an E. There's something called an E sus4 that's going to come your way. E sus4 is just taking your pinky and putting them on the 2nd fret of that G string. And it'll just be brief, E sus4, and then it goes back to the E when we get there. The strumming pattern will be this. So I'll go back to A, down, so everybody's favorite typically is down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. I think we all know that one. If you don't know it, this is a great opportunity to learn it. You'll use it a lot. So every time you see a chord name written over top of lyrics, you play one pattern. Doesn't matter how close they are together. Get used to that with spacing on song sheets. Doesn't matter how close they are together, you still get a full pattern on each of those. So if I'll skip the intro. If I'm just looking at the verse 1, it's just A 4 times on the first line. A again. Second line, there's an A, coming home. At the end, now, E to E sus4, it's bracketed in there. That means a half pattern each. So what we do on this guy, I'll go to the E, I'll go down, down, the first 2 strokes on the pattern, and then add the pinky on that upstroke, that first upstroke, and then complete the bar. So here it is from E to E sus4 with the brackety bit. Here's E, down, on, and then a regular bar of E. Let me do that again. Here's the bracketed part, E, 3, 4, pinky on, pinky off. It's a subtle difference. Sus4s are something you can do when you have some time to kill on a chord. It sort of gives you a bit of motion if a chord is just sitting there like that. A nice bit of tension and release. Hey, that's it for tricks. That's all you're going to need. The F sharp minor, when we get to that in the solo section, that's this guy here, F sharp minor. You're barring the 2nd fret. A little bit of pull from that left shoulder. If you're new to that, you might get a little bit of this. That stuff going on. We all go through that. On this particular case, notice my middle finger is helping out. He's helping to squish down. There we go. You may not be able to stretch that far at first, but that's okay. Just do what you can on that when we get there. Yeah. So I'm going to go through it. And I should tell you, go grab these sheets from patreon.com/guitaratwork. That's what I'm referring to here. I forgot to mention that. Patreon.com/guitaratwork. There's your song sheets, and they have got the chords written over top. So go grab those. Makes life a whole lot easier. And I am going to put this one. I've got it here in my trusty iPad. Here's our metronome at 102 beats per minute. You don't want to put your metronome on while my metronome's on. They'll never add up. So watch out for that. Play along with me, and then at home, just use your own metronome at 102. Here we go. 4-bar intro, sitting on A, coming. There it comes. Then a 1, 2, 3. Listen to that click. Just sitting on A. And 4, first verse, A. Last night, I was A, out driving. Second line coming, A, coming home. At the end, here's your E, E sus, working day. A, I was riding alone. A, drizzling rain. D, deserted stretch. County Tulane, here's an A, when I came upon. E, wreck on. A, the highway. Another A. Second verse, A. There was blood, glass, A again, all over. A again, there was nobody. There. E. Sus. So that click, A. So rain tumbled down. Hard and cold. Here's a D. See the young man by the side of the road. Here's an A. Mister. Here's an E. Won't you? A. Help me please. That was verse 2. Now the solo section. F sharp minor. Here we go. And a 1, 2 bars. Here's an A coming. F sharp minor for 2. There's an A coming. I'm going to scroll. Bear with me. 1, 2, 3. A. Verse 3. Finally came. A to the riverside. A again. I watched. A as they drove. Here's an E. Him away. Pinky on. A. Thought of a girlfriend or a young wife. Here's a D. State trooper. D. In the middle of the night. Here's an A. See when baby died. Here's an E. A. The highway. There's 2 of those A's. Verse 4. A. Sometimes I sit up. A. In the darkness. A again. And I watch my baby. Here's an E. As she sees. Sus. A. Climbing in. A. Hold her tight. D. Lay there awake. In the middle of the night. A here. Thinking about. E. Break on. A. Highway. There's a D coming. Instrumental. And an A. And stop on this A. A. 2. F sharp minor. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom of the page. There's an A. F sharp minor. A. Repeat that out. F sharp minor. Good. A. I'll stop it there. Hey, great. So that again, treat that like a daily metronome drill. It's not something that you just do and walk away from. The idea is you're playing along with someone else and we're both adhering to that metronome. The biggest thing about playing to a metronome when you're not used to it is we all tend to speed up and you'll get, all of a sudden you're off. You know, you're not playing at the same time as that metronome. And when you're playing with other people, that can be a bad thing for sure. Things just get faster and faster and faster. This will help you control that. Typically where we speed up is when we're changing chords. So watch out for that. Stay with me on that. Listen to that click. And yes, it's fun to sing along and everything. I spoke out those lyrics because sometimes the right hand wants to imitate the syllables of the vocal. Like, last night I was out. He wants to do the same syllables as the vocal. So until the right hand and your vocal is separate, play along. Just don't sing just yet. Don't sing until you're feeling really good about that rhythm, and then dig in and sing it and enjoy it for sure. Again, I'll send you to patreon.com/guitar@work. Grab these sheets, play along, treat it like a daily drill, calibrate your internal clock, I'll call it, and I'll put a link to that metronome video in case there's anything I forgot to mention in this one, and you can play along some more with that. So thank you again for that was a request. I appreciate that. Thumbs up have helped me a lot. You've been very kind in that regard. Thanks for subscribing, thumbs up, comments, all that good stuff. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Okay, 1, 2, 3.